Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So guys, we are inside the Ty F2P account today, which stands for free to play, which to be honest, both my accounts at this point are free to play because of my main I haven't spent for almost a month. It's pretty impressive. Now today what I want to talk about though is basically just get you guys caught up on the free to play, and since we have CVC going on as well, let's go ahead and try to push some Spider, which I can actually do Spider stage 20 now. It's not very consistent, and I want to make some adjustments. Yakarl is such a good champion. And guys, he's free. He's literally free. I don't know how many players actually have gotten him through the free methods, which is just coming down here, clan shop, scrolling over here to the Yakarl fragments, because for most players, getting these accessories, getting these lower tier things, well, accessories mostly, is very, very important. But Yakarl is an incredibly good champion. So incredibly good, to be honest. Like, now, later on in the game, if you're using him as like a nuker, he does drop off in value, especially if you have better options or different options. But as a champion who brings good damage potential and very good control potential, Fire Knight, Spider, Dragon for the waves, Ice Golem for the waves, not so much the boss because he does hit a little bit too hard for that. But everything like that, perfect. Doom Tower, very good control. His A2 ability steals the enemy's turn meter, which means if they have 100%, then he steals it. Then he gets a 100% turn meter, basically kind of lowering the cooldowns on everything or allowing him to get through his abilities very, very quickly. And his A3 ability attacks all enemies, has a chance of placing freeze. Overall, very, very solid kit. You guys can jump in and read it. But what I want to do is I want to hope and pray that my books land in this A2 ability, because guys, this A2 ability, if I had the plus 15% chance and the -1 cooldown, that'd be so much better. Unfortunately, I have 4 books. Now, last CVC, I mentioned wanting to do this, but I decided not to because my A1 has 4 books as well that I could land there potentially, and I only have 4 books. So basically, I could get very, very lucky and get all my books into my A2 and my A3, or get very, very unlucky and get all my books into my A1. So we're going to take a strategic approach to this, do 2 books at a time. I don't want to see any level change on this ability, only in these 2. Let's see. I knew it. I absolutely knew it was going to happen. Plarium. Come on now. You've given this account such good luck as far as pulling the champions. Give me the luck on pulling or putting these 2 books into this ability. Please, please, please. It'll make this video so much better. Okay, we got 1. Not exactly what I wanted. So now we have 1 book here for a cooldown reduction. Not too bad. 1 book here for a cooldown reduction as well. So let's see if there's any way to get a legendary book anywhere close. Clan Boss. I think Clan Boss is really my only option, which, speaking of, we are going to actually do the stuff that I mentioned before for Clan Boss. Now I can go ahead and do some champion training, but I kind of want to save. I'm not going for the fusion, I don't think, on this free-to-play account. Not really in the spot to. So I don't know if I'll be able to do this training event anyways. This is where a legendary book's at. 10,000 points over the next day and 13 hours. Maybe? I don't know. I'll have to do some math on that to see if I can. Oh, we got the login rewards. Sweet. Okay, Plarium, you're coming through clutch. All right, let's see where that goes. I got a lot of stuff in here I haven't collected. I could have swore I collected all this stuff when I got it. Okay, so perfectly fine. Wow, that actually could be perfect. But they're probably going to debate me and get the book to go into the A1 ability. Let's see. Oh, it made it. I'm literally more excited for that than I would be pulling another decent champion, to be honest. Landing your legendary books where they go and like not wasting them is such a satisfying feeling. And guys, let me know during the CVC, who have you all booked? What have you done to progress your account even more during the CVC? I mean, CVC is the best time to progress your account because you're helping your clan out while you do it. And the 12 hours or so before CVC starts, you know, that reset on Monday is like the most dead time inside of Raid because you don't want to do 3v3, you don't want to do your faction wars, you don't really want to do anything that's going to use your resources because you need to save it for when CVC actually starts, right? So Spider stage 20. Now, the reason why that ability needed to be booked out so badly is because what it does, like I said, it steals a turn meter. So if I can get it fully booked out, I'm going to have a 100% chance of placing the decreased speed and then stealing the turn meter as well. The turn meter steal also steals 100% of the turn meter and places a 30% increased speed buff on this champion for 3 turns. So I really want to place that decreased speed. More importantly, I want the lower cooldown, so he steals it, takes another turn, and then comes back to this even quicker because on Spider stage 20, I have really good turn meter control with Coldheart, but her cooldown's a little bit long. It's not terrible. Definitely, Coldheart's an amazing champion. But a 4-turn cooldown when I don't have crazy high speed boosters, I guess my Deacon's actually pretty fast, my Apothecary. But either way, the big spider was getting around, killing my champions. Shiramani is not geared to really tank this, but now I should be able to get the big spider turn meter reduced pretty frequently, get the A3 ability going off of that AoE freeze. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have him open with that, I think, so we can place that decreased speed. I'm actually going to take Cold Heart, so she will go after Yakarl, perfect. And then Shiramani will open up with this ability. So now she's going to be freezing everybody. Yakarl's going to be... Actually, no. So let's still have Shiramani open with this because Yakarl's going to be stealing the turn meter, placing the decreased speed, and then doing the A3 to freeze everyone. So I'm going to try to keep it like that. I really got to be careful with not overlapping Yakarl and Shiramani's freeze because nothing happens if you have two freezes, right? So I really want to make sure we don't have those overlapping. This should go pretty well. Let me make sure RSL Helper is 144 FPS. So we should have that decreased speed perfect on the big spider. Yakarl's getting back around to his next turn very, very quickly. So the Glaciate done. Everything's frozen, but it doesn't really matter because Shiramani already froze everything anyways. Now we have, oh, it's already off cooldown. That is crazy. Now watch this, okay? So watch this big spider's turn meter and then watch Yakarl's turn meter compared to everybody else's. So we hit the big spider, fully decrease the turn meter, boom. Yakarl's already almost ready to take another turn. That is literally going to make it perfect for me to control these little spiderlings. I kind of hate that this is such a long cooldown. I wish I had the books to land there as well. But hey, it is what it is. This should hopefully help me out long enough that Shiramani can get back to her freeze, that I can place another Glaciate ability out there. Shiramani may need some more resist, possibly because she's getting a lot of poisons landed on herself. Now, I do have Apothecary here to heal Shiramani when she does need it, so it does work pretty well most of the time. But if I wanted to get her up, I need to stack some more resistance on her. I think I need about 300 to resist the spiders on stage 20. So we'll see about that. Since she is weak affinity, she's going to be getting hit harder. She is going to be the tank. And I could use Deliana. I could use Armiger in here to help reduce the big spider's turn meter as well. But there's really no reason to invest in Armiger when I already have a really good turn meter reduction champion in Yakarl. Have a good one in Cold Heart. Don't really need to invest in Deliana because I'm not really sure how far I'm going to use her outside of spiders. And I think my team's going to do pretty well as it is in this area. Now, I could throw Doom Priest in here as well because Doom Priest would have a cleanse, should have a consistent heal, but I really like the turn meter boost from Apothecary, so I think I'm going to leave him there. I think he's doing perfectly fine. This is going to be full auto. If it works, I'll be super excited. Very, very much excited about this. If it does work, which it should, I don't really see why it wouldn't, because those books, not having that book, I could do it on manual, but now, since it's fully booked, it should be very, very good. Now, I may have to jump in here and give Shiramani a little bit more tanky stats because she was pretty close to death a second ago. So we'll see how that works. But guys, this will be something perfect for me to do during CVC. Farm Spider, do some champion training, jump into more arena because my current mission for Arbiter, I am doing the arena, getting the level 9 Great Hall, and then level 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to push to Gold 5 again because it's not been super active on the free-to-play, and I've fallen down to Gold 1. I've been doing some arena matches, but since I've left up the one-man defense, I've been definitely falling through the ranks. Now, the Spiderlings are going to start attacking Cold Heart, unfortunately. But it's okay because we're far enough in the fight now where it doesn't matter. But we have a full auto, 2 minutes, let's call it 3 minutes, Spider Stage 20 team, which is pretty good. Definitely very good. 200 CVC points. So guys, obviously you can see this is an excellent way to get very solid CVC points. 200 CVC points for Spider Stage 20. I mean, there's really no better way to get good CVC points, get good silver side by side than doing Spider, okay? Spider Stage 25 is the best, but Spider Stage 20 is going to give great silver, good CVC points. Overall, just a great dungeon to run in general, and I need plenty of accessories because I don't really have a ton of them. I've done quite a bit of buying the revenge accessories in the clan shop. 100% worth it. 100% worth it. But other than that, I don't have a ton of accessories. Looks like I've done a little bit of Spider on the lower stages. I probably need to go through and sell a lot of these. A lot of these probably aren't even worth it, but hopefully now we can start selling some, get some better silver overall, and start progressing a little bit better. So next 60 inside the free-to-play account is going to be Doom Priest. I mentioned this in the previous video, but now we're finally ready to take her up to 6-star, and I may actually go ahead and do that right now on this video. So actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. She's going to be thrown into my Clan Boss team, hopefully getting me to a consistent 2-key or close to a 2-key nightmare. I did like 17 million earlier in 1 key, which was very, very nice for sure. We already have all these champions leveled up. Definitely, before you take 5-star champions and feed them, definitely make sure you level them up, okay? Because it's free champion training points right there, free CVC points. Go ahead and give them to like 28, 25, somewhere around there. Drop some brews into them, so on and so forth. But Doom Priest, 6-star, sweet. All right, so let's go ahead and ascend her. She's going to be used in a lot of areas. Hydra, she's very good. She's very good just all across the board. Doom Priest is an amazing champion with her passive ability, the cleanse, as well as the heal. 7.5% of their HP and removes 1 random debuff at the start of this champion's turn. So with this champion, let's see. Heals based on their HP, which is amazing. So just make sure your Doom Priest is tanky and make sure she's very fast. So as long as she survives, takes a lot of turns, she's going to be healing a lot and surviving to keep up those heals. Now, if you're using her in Clan Boss, you need to have a specific speed based on the team you're using. But if not, you can make her whatever speed makes sense for your teams. I'll get her built up. We'll run her masteries overnight. And then tomorrow, hopefully I can get her into my Clan Boss team, try it out. Because I've already done my Clan Boss hits for today. Let's go ahead and see. So Clan Boss, come over, Demon Lord. We've done 43 million in 3 keys. So not too bad. Not quite 2 key damage yet, obviously. I mean, 3 keys, we're just now hitting over that 3 key threshold. But 2 keys definitely won't be too far out of reach. So Thylesia, let's see who's going to be coming out. Probably Finchy, or actually probably Thylesia, honestly, because we have decreased defense from Deacon. So probably Thylesia. We'll get a speed tune, make it work really nice. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. We got Spider Stage 20 done. I need to fix Shiromani's gear just a little bit to make it 100% consistent. Yukaro is currently in some specifically dungeon content gear. Whenever I use him for arena nuking, I usually swap him over to some attack percentage boots instead so that he can actually do some more damage. So we have these attack percent boots down here. So these boots right here he uses, and then he has an attack percent chest. So right now, very low attack, which is perfectly fine, but I just make those swaps back and forth versus investing in a champion like Armiger or somebody like that for just Spider right now, because I'd rather invest in some other 6-stars at the moment. So we're going to run Doom Priest's masteries overnight. Should get them done, about 2,000 energy. Perfect, we have 2,000 energy right there. So we'll run those, get them finished, get War Master on her, throw her in the Clan Boss tomorrow, see what she does, try to get a speed tune going based on Deadwood Jedi's website. Get everything plugged in so she's cleansing this stun each and every turn. But with that said, guys, good luck on your free-to-play accounts. Good luck, or your not-so-free-to-play accounts. Good luck in your CVC, unless you're going against us. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching.